Hey everybody, Bean Dean and Tracy and Dog here for episode 3, Adventures in Blind Tasting. The dog isn't going to leave us alone today, I don't think, because we put clothes on. And when Mommy and Daddy put clothes on, that means they're going outside because it's, quarantine and who put clothes on? She's pretty happy because she thinks we're going out now, so she came to join us. So, blind tasting, we're going to do another one of these. This is a true blind tasting. These wines came from the liquor store. We have no idea what they are. I'm going to pour a red for my wife, and she's going to pour a white for me. And I'm going to leave the room now while she introduces you to what the white wine is and pours it. And I might take Dog. Her name is Zoe, but I just call her Dog.
Hi everybody, nice to join you today. So what do we got for Dean? I picked this up a few weeks ago, a month or so ago I guess, at the liquor store. This is a Nautilus Chardonnay from Marlborough, New Zealand, 2018. I don't think we've ever had this. I don't think he's going to get it. He may get Chardonnay. I don't think he'll get it from New Zealand. Not something we drink a lot of. So I probably chose that on purpose to try to stump him up because that's fun for me. Alright, let's pour it, give it a little taste, make sure it's okay. It's good. It's good. Okay, let's see how well he does.
Okay, we're back, and here's the white wine, which my wife has explained to you. It is a white wine. Really? Interesting. Alright, so, this wine is clear. This wine is light gold color. There is... I need some more light here to determine how much aging's on this one. I'm not totally sure. There is some evidence of new French oak. No evidence of gas or sediment. Oops, and I just spilled it all in my hand. I almost hit the towel. Surprise! Yeah. Okay. Very intense aromas. Tropical fruit, vanilla, baking spice. I already know what this is, so I'm probably wrong. I'm always wrong. Okay. Not a whole lot in the non-fruit aromas here. Definitely some new French oak. Not overwhelmingly so, but definitely some. Okay. Tropical fruit, pineapple, vanilla, baking spice. The wine is dry. Viscosity medium. Alcohol medium. Acidity medium. Possible grape varietals include Chardonnay. Chardonnay.
A Chardonnay?
Might be Chardonnay.
Might be Chardonnay.
I can't go anywhere else. It's a nice wine though.
It's very nice.
Possibly be a Chenin Blanc. There's too much in the way of A baking spice, I think. Does Chenin ever get that oaky? I don't think Chenin from anywhere in the world gets that oaky. Easy to rule out the Rhone varietals, the aromatics. It's not Albarino. All right, no screwing around. This one's the New World. This one's California. This is Chardonnay 2016. It can't be anything else, or can it?
Well, exactly as I thought. You got the grape right, but you didn't get. What year did you say?
16.
Yeah, so it's a little younger than that, and it is from New Zealand.
Wow. Okay.
So interesting, because I don't know enough to be able to distinguish this by palate or by nose between the California Chard and New Zealand. I don't know what is unique to New Zealand, except maybe the palate. The palate is not as buttery or as oaky as the nose.
I think it is. Well,
I find the palate has more fruit forward.
I mean, it's not like a Mer Soleil or one of those punchy in the face oaked wines, but I think you could find California. Now, I mean, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I had a Chardonnay from New Zealand.
No, I don't know if we
I can't.
I don't know if we have.
But it's really nice.
It's really nice.
How much was it? You remember?
No. Like,
Couldn't have been that much.
anywhere
right?
between $20 to $30. It was. I don't think I spent anything more than $30 on that trip. Maybe
So I'm gonna,
32.
after we finish this, I'm gonna have to go look up some characteristics of it. I mean, there's got to be. I don't know how much oak they use in Marlborough in New Zealand, but it's oaky, right? There's definitely bacon spice and all that stuff there. So they got to be using oak. 13% alcohol, so it's. I was right with the alcohol and the acidity and all that stuff. It's not really high acidity, but it's balanced.
It's really nicely balanced.
2018.
Yeah.
I was kind of guessing that because honestly, the only problem is really with the lighting is so bad. I couldn't really tell.
Yeah.
But not too bad.
It's really good though, right?
It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is good.
Yeah.
This will go nicely with our dinner tonight. Our roast chicken dinner.
So I was right. Got the grape, not the region. I wouldn't have gotten this.
Not a chance in hell.
I
I wouldn't.
I probably would have thought it was a BC Chard.
Maybe I didn't actually. I guess that's the only thing I knew, that because of where you bought it from the liquor store. I didn't think you'd bring home BC wine because we have lots of that. But this is California to me. Like this is. I would have actually. I didn't even pick the region, but I would have said Sonoma Coast. This is very much. This reminds me a lot of a couple of the Hartford we've had. Not quite as delicious as those.
Yeah, but really.
I
nice.
would have went. I went to Sonoma. Okay.
I'd safe to say. I think it's safe to say it's about $30.
Yeah, nice wine. I'll find out later. Okay, so now we're going to go to red wine.
All right.
Okay, so I have picked a very classic wine, I think. 2018 Katina Malbec, Argentina. The only part that's even remotely tricky about this, I guess these are from very high mountain vines. So it's a little less in-your-face jammy as a lot of Argentinian Malbecs might be. So that could trip her up a little bit. The high mountain vines, from what I understand, will bring the acidity up a little bit and the alcohol down a bit. Well, 13.5, it's not that low, I guess. But anyway, I think she'll probably get the grape. She might go to Zin. I think she'll get the grape. I don't know if she'll get the region, but she might. So, yeah, this is a very classic $25 wine from the liquor store, BC liquor store. And I had a little taste already. It's tasty. Okay, so I'm going to hide this, bring her back in, pour her wine, and we'll get going. All right, we're back, and let's see how she does.
All right.
So again, to recap, I told you when I bought these 6 bottles specifically for tasting that 5 of them were very fair and 1 of them was really unfair. This is not the unfair one. We'll get to that one eventually. Dog, what are you doing down there?
So I blind taste a little different than Dean. I tend to eliminate things it's not first rather than focus on things it is. That's just
Perfectly legitimate way to do it.
My brain works. So I tend to count down what it's not to try to get to what it is.
So we can be here till Tuesday.
We got lots to drink.
That's right. If we're going to get quarantined in a room, this is the one to be in.
Right.
We might get hungry,
Okay.
but...
Well, right away, my brain thinks, I think I know what it is, but of course, I could be wrong. But
so now you got to see whether you talk yourself into it,
yeah,
talk yourself out of it,
right,
or if you were right the whole time.
right, or if my instinct.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you right now, my instinct, my gut, this is Zinfandel. That's my gut. It's bright fruit, really kind of jammy, heavy fruits, heavy blueberries and blackberries. It's dark, so it's not a thin-skinned grape. Sometimes I say light-skinned. It's thin. It's not a thin-skinned grape. It's not a Pinot. It's not a Gamay.
Well, if you're eliminating thin-skinned grapes, you can get rid of Pinot and Gamay, you can get rid of Grenache, you can get rid of Sangiovese probably.
Right. Oh, it's not Sangiovese. It's not. It's not. I don't think it's Old World. I think it's New World.
Oak?
There's definitely oak. Definitely oak.
See, I should look into that. Actually, I don't really know if there's oak or not. I mean, I haven't. I guess
I think there is.
I think there is, but
I
think you're right. But I actually don't know.
It's got a hint of that mint. So it could be a Cabernet Sauvignon, but it's a bit jammy for that, I think. In terms of the age, it's got a bit of discoloration, a couple of years on it, not that many. I'm guessing 3 years old. Viscosity is medium plus. But again, I get that Zin quality, that jamminess.
Is Zin the only grape that gives you that jamminess regularly?
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Tastes very similar to the nose. Very fruit forward. Got some oak, got some spice in terms of baking spices. It doesn't have pyrazines. There's really no pepper. There's no green pepper. There's no, like, it doesn't smell like or taste like a Syrah to me. It doesn't really taste, maybe a little bit of Merlot, but I don't get a chocolatey sense to it. Or something like that. I don't get a lot of earthiness to it. Doesn't taste like there was the stems left on the grapes too much or too long.
Oh, dog's being awful good right now. Hi.
There's not a lot of minerality. There's not a lot of that chalky or stone. Not a lot of mushroom. It's definitely got oak. It's not a dry wine. It's a bit. It's not sweet like sugary sweet, but it's sweet like fruit forward. Alcohol is just average. The tannins are not that grippy, which makes me wonder if it's a bit older than I originally thought. It's not very acidity, not high acid, not high alcohol. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. Trying to
Possible
think
grape
of,
varietals?
well, Zinfandel, possibly Cab Sauv. But I don't get any bell pepper, green pepper kind of thing that you sometimes get with Cab Sauv, right? Or am I thinking Cab Franc?
Both. They
Yeah.
could be with either one of them.
I think it's New World. Doesn't have any of that Sangiovese or Barolo kind of taste to it. Well, I'm going to go with my gut. I think it's a Zinfandel. I guess I'm just going to go with California. New World, California. Zinfandel. I'd say it's about 4 years old. So maybe about a 2016. 2016. That's my guess.
Well, before we get to this, before I should to show you what it is, you missed a huge one.
Oh, did I?
Well, as soon as you said jammy, there's not just one grape that's commonly, there's more grapes that are jammy, but there's two very common ones that are often always jammy. And you nailed one.
Which one?
What's the other one?
I don't remember.
Malbec.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Of course, it's a Malbec.
It's a Malbec.
Argentina.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay,
and I said, I think she'll get the grape, but maybe she'll go to Zin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to Zin right away.
Yeah.
2018? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
off on that too.
Yeah.
All right.
$25. Katina. That's a producer we know very well. We've had lots of their wines. I'm not
Yeah.
sure if we've ever listened. This is from the High Mountain Vines. So I understand it's a blend of grapes from 5 different very high altitude vineyards, which is actually why the acidity is a little higher, I think, because it's up higher than your general Argentinian Malbec.
Sorry, did you say it's a blend? No.
A blend. It's a Malbec, but it's a blend of grapes from 5 different
Okay.
5 different vineyards,
Okay.
but all high mountain. Like I think they said 5,000 feet or something like that above sea level or whatever. I have to look it up again. I looked at it briefly, but 13.5% alcohol. So yeah.
My brain was stuck on Zinfandel. We watched the wine tasting.
I tried to prod her away from doing this without actually screaming the word Malbec.
Well, we watched a blind tasting the other day with a Zinfandel lover, and every other word out of her mouth was Zin, 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 Zin. So.
It wasn't a blind tasting, but it was.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was just a
tasting.
tasting.
Yeah, so she delivers in.
Oh, I forgot about
This is
that.
it's not a bad call. I mean, this could be a California Zin.
It totally smells.
I think it depends on what California Zin you're drinking. If you're drinking a cheaper California Zin, it'll be jammier than this.
Yeah.
But we tend to drink decent even the one you like so much, the Camus one, is jammier than this. But there are California Zins out there that would be good things like this. So, nice. Good job. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Now let's go drink some wine. So, we'll be back next time with another one of these and some other good stuff, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There should be a subscribe button down here somewhere. Right in this corner, I don't know where it is. It's over there, it's down there. Anyway, so have a great day, drink good wine, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.